For getting it together. I know we're getting better at this. Mercury is still in retrograde, so just be patient, give us a minute. We'll get this rolling, and Marlee's going to get back in the groove. That's just all there is to it. All right, Sunday afternoon, Blues to Do live stream here at the Seattle Drum School. I want to thank them. They welcomed me with open arms, and they just this week mounted my Cadillac parts on the wall here at the lab, which is at 1010 South Bailey. It's the little auditorium in the back. I'm absolutely thrilled and honored. Last night there was a birthday party here, and at the Seattle Drum School in Georgetown. And sure enough, one of the players in the band, I was in the back working on my show plan for today, and one of the players in the band kept looking at the Cadillac parts and realized that there was some signatures up there of blues people. Well, yes, I did drive my Cadillac backstage and get signatures, and then I clear-coated them so they stuck from some of the greatest blues musicians. Not everybody, but I got quite a few really cool musicians. So last night, Peter Williams showed up to play in the band, and I just want to thank him. He made my day, made my week, made my month, because not because I've had a horrible month, but because he was 7 years old when I was on the radio doing my radio show and my newspaper all about blues, the Blues to Do monthly, and his dad, a big fan of my show, read the paper every month, and it influenced Peter to make sure he picked up a guitar. And he was playing guitar last night here at the Seattle Drum School. It's all full circle, people. My hair is just totally standing on end, schwang, and he had to give me like 3 or 4 hugs. We just made an amazing connection. I was teared up, of course. I'm trying to fight him back now, but really moving to make a connection with you, Peter, and say hi to your dad for me. All right. We go from the party last night, which was on the profane side, to church this morning, which was on the sacred side, and then we go back to the profane with the blues. This is the Seattle Drum School. We got it going on, and they are our sponsor of the week. Yeah, we're gonna stick them in that sponsorship slot because I really appreciate them for being here for me. So today is the second Sunday, and at 6 o'clock tonight at the Seattle Drum School in Georgetown, there will be space and do your own show. Charge at the door, whatever you want to do. We're open for business, birthdays, live concerts, celebration of life, rehearsal, whatever you need. So, and I give away free coffee and treats on Sunday afternoons before the game. I know today it starts at 1:25. You could take it with you, though. I know this is possible. So, cookies from last night's birthday party. Thanks a lot for that. And yeah, let's get right to the blues to do. All right, sure. I got a list of stuff. I want to thank some of my old crew members. I'm going to be using some old footage, and I just want to thank Lisa K. Dieter for producing and writing my theme song. I'm going to bring that back. And Bruce Howard, my old announcer, he lives in Detroit now, but it's nice to hear his voice on some of my old footage. Last week, I went to Bumbershoot, like many of you, the 50th anniversary of that event, and I have been MC numerous years in the past. This year, I just got to go watch Brittany Howard from the Alabama Shakes. What a treat. I loved it. And I had not seen her live in person myself And she just had total control of that stage. She knew what she wanted. I love a woman who knows what she wants, and she just had command of everybody. And then when she smiled, lit up the whole room, and it was an outdoor show. So yeah, you have to know I like that show, Brittany, and. And a shout out to your organ player, my buddy Lloyd Buchanan, who I met up in Port Townsend, a great gospel singer and teacher and an organist. He's really an accomplished musician. So we saw him in Port Townsend. Hopefully we'll see him again. And also backing up Brittany Howard. All right, so that's that. Let me see. Reason of the week for the blues. You know those bright lights on cars, newer cars? Those really irritate me. I don't know what to do about it. Because I know they illuminate the road, but they just do too much. They get like 4 lanes wide. So that's my reason of the week for the blues. Just a little whine. Sure, call your senators and representatives about that or just about anything. Please be proactive. On the screen. I love her for that. And she might even play that song from Jimmy Reed, Bright Lights, big city, and you know, if we do get this stuff together technically, cool. If not, we're working on it. You know, just bear with us, be patient. Mercury's in retrograde, we'll get this. So yeah, the Bright Lights are my reason of the week for the blues. And you know, I think his wife wrote that song, Bright Lights, Big City. It's always a woman behind, isn't it? All right, we're getting the work done here on a Sunday afternoon. As you can see, my ukulele is here. If I run out of stuff to talk about, I'm going to have to play you a song. Oh, look out. You stepping out onto the precarious place. But what the heck? You only live once. All right, once again, I want to thank Seattle Drum School for being our sponsor. They have the second Sunday at 6 Youth Music Showcase today. They also have fun lessons happening all week long, recitals, and it's fall, so people going back to school. So they change their schedule a little bit. They have different classes going on. And also, there's going to be a haunted house in the Georgetown area. They're going to be part of that in October, of course. All right, so moving on with the show, let's get to that calendar. How am I doing on time? Oh, I'm a little late, but that's okay. Yeah, if you want to reach out to the Seattle Drum School booking at gmail.com, we'd love to have you in here performing. It'd be really fun, wouldn't it? It's a great little space. All right, so my calendar for today, just dating everything today, the 10th of September. Annie Eastwood's All-Stars are at the Mukilteo Lighthouse Fest until 2:30. They already got started, so you got to be heading there pretty much soon. But they'll be there till 2:30, and the All-Stars, incredible band. The Jackson Street Walk ends today, but they're still doing music there on Jackson Street, a historic place in Seattle music. There's also a bunch of surf bands at Volunteer Park today and Capitol Hill. And Rob Moitoza, excellent bassist, in the scene for years, turns 78. Yeah, RPMs or age, either way. There's a party at the Shoreline Masonic Building, a lodge, I guess they call it, at 7 p.m. tonight. And Sunbanks Blues happened this weekend. They're going to wrap it up today. And then next weekend, it's Sunbanks Rocks. But it's a bunch of tribute bands that play the blues. So what the heck? A couple of weekends of great music at the Sunbanks event over there in Eastern Washington. And finally for today, every Thursday, 2 Scoops combo from noon to 3 at the Burien Farmers Market through the end of October. Very much worth the drive if you have to drive very far. And it's noon to 3, so it's really easy traffic time. And I have to tell you, it's it's always different. It's such a delightful time. 2 Scoops combo, noon to 3, every Thursday at the Burien Farmers Market. Free through the end of October. All right, more stuff this next week. There's a blues bash at Aurora Borealis in Shoreline. Joel Astley, I'm going to get him on my show. He was part of 12th at Aurora Borealis. And he was on my show too. Yeah, I remember Ross. Anyway, this week at Jazz Alley, the 14th through the 17th, welcome back Delvon Lamar on the organ. His organ trio will be performing tracks from their new CD, or new release. No CDs anymore, huh? It's called Cold as Weiss. He'll have to explain that, Cold as Weiss, and I'd love to get him on my show sometime to see if I can get the meaning of that. Anyway, looking forward to Delvon Lamar, Organ Trio, Jazz Alley in Seattle, the 14th through the 17th. On the 15th, back at Aurora Borealis, Annie Eastwood and her all-star band. That includes Billy Stapleton on guitar, Jeff Davies on the bass and vocals, Steve Peterson, the drummer. Incredible band. Annie, you got it going on, girlfriend. And she can sing. Look out. So Sip and Savor happens in Kent, also on the 15th. That's a 6 to 9 p.m. event. Kent. A lot of music going on in Kent. There's a swing dance lesson at 7 p.m. at the Leif Erikson Ballroom in Ballard, and Two Scoops Combo is going to play the lessons at 7. The gig starts at 8, and his new CD is called Let Me Have a Raise. I don't know if you're seeing that cover, but it's intense, and that's kind of how we feel right now, you know, the way Scoops' face looks. Let me have a raise. I love that song. It's a new release from Two Scoops, and he's an excellent songwriter. The Easy Monkey, I believe that's in Shoreline or some near Shoreline. Again, Annie Eastwood and her All-Stars on the 16th. She's a busy woman this week. And on the 17th, right here at the Seattle Drum School, I'm going to have Patty Allen. She's already signed my Cadillac, so we're going to just talk, tell stories. She's awesome. She's been a singer in the scene, part of the Seattle Women in Rhythm and Blues, Monster Road, after her dear friend Kathy McDonald passed away, who led that band as well. They were buds. You're probably seeing their picture on the screen right now if I did all my parts right. Boy, my crew did a lot of work, didn't they? Back in the day, all I had to do was show up, and they did all the hard, heavy lifting. So thanks again to my past crew. Couldn't have done it without you, and that's why I'm back. All right, the Blues to Do podcast live streaming every Sunday afternoon. Patty Allen, again, will be my guest a week from today at the Seattle Drum School in Georgetown. The forward calendar, after that, we've got the Chris Eager Band at the Aurora Borealis on the 22nd. Vino Bella in Issaquah has Harmonious Funk on that date, the 22nd. The 23rd, it is the North Bend Blues Walk. Joel Astley's going to be there. I told you about his new CD and more. They got a full lineup in clubs and everything hopping around. His new CD is called Seattle to Greaseland. Maybe I didn't say that. It's near the top of the blues charts. Congratulations once again to Joel Astley. It's well-deserved. And don't let your spell check fix his name to Ashley or something. It's Astley. I like saying people's name right. Another thing I want to mention, there's a benefit for Julian Priester. What a lovely man he has been in the scene. He had a bit of a nice event together at Jazz Alley on the 25th. And Christian McBride, the 8-time Grammy-winning bassist, is going to be the MC. He plays there on the 26th and 27th with his band New John. But look for the benefit for Julian Priester. Should be a really fun community event. I'm going to be there myself, raising money for Julian Priester. He was a bartender at the Fabulous Rainbow when I was helping out with some PR there back in the day with Rhoda. Indeed, a part of our scene, the fabric of Seattle would not be, the musical fabric of Seattle would not be the same without Julian Priester. So, again, September 25th, mark your calendar, Jazz Alley in Seattle for that event. All right, there's more, but I'm going to have to wait. Scarlet Tree Reunion on the 1st. Yeah, there's a bunch of calendar items I'm not going to be able to get to today because we're running out of time. But I tell you what, I promise next week to get into more of that calendar. And I'm also going to put it on my Instagram page. I have not even used it yet, but KZ, thank you very much, set it up for me here at the Drum School, Seattle Drum School. So I'm going to try this afternoon to post my calendar on IG, Instagram. I know, that's what you call it. Young people are teaching me all kinds of stuff. I want to mention Jazz Alley turns 40 years old this year. That's amazing. To make it through the pandemic was amazing. But turning 40, I salute you. Also, look for Lady A's video. She did a video recently at Flight Path over there in Boulevard Park. And I'm going to try and get a copy of that, see if I can play it, maybe get her to be my guest on a Sunday afternoon as well. All right, so more calendar. There's so many people that have signed my Cadillac that we're going to try and get some of them in here as guests and get some more people that haven't signed my Cadillac to come in and sign my Cadillac. So, yeah, come in and see the Cadillac at the very least. Again, I want to thank my past crew and my current crew, Phil Chestnut and Margene, great photographers providing images in the past for my show. I'm hopefully going to bring some of those old clips back of previous shows. And, Maggie, you're awesome. You're working with me on this. Very much appreciate your patience with me bringing my little hard drive in with all my images and stuff. Again, my old crew, Marilyn, Amy, Paul, Bruce, everybody, I'm so grateful. We had so much fun. So now I'm at the Seattle Drum School. Again, thanks to our sponsor, the Seattle Drum School of Music. When you drive by, when you get on that Michigan Street exit, going either north or south, it is right near the parking lot here at the Seattle Drum School. So you know where we are. We've been here for a long time. 20 years? Anyway, Georgetown location does have the auditorium in the back, the lab, the little auditorium in the back. And so come check it out. 1010 South Bailey in Seattle. The zip is 98108. Okay, I got a few more minutes, and I wanted to mention... I did mention today's the second Sunday. So, yeah, the youth showcase starts at 6 tonight. Make sure to come by. Fun. It's like a showcase and a recital all at once. It's just a lot of fun. Parents are here encouraging everybody. And let's see, before I get to my song, I think I'll switch it around, Maggie, and give a bathroom review. That's right, Marlee's S blank, blank, blank list. I've been wanting to do this for a while, so it'll be a regular part of my show. I'm going to review bathrooms at live music venues. So all around town, whenever there's still a live music venue happening, I'm going to go in a women's bathroom, take pictures, and give you a lowdown. See if there's, if it's worthy of taking going to the bathroom. Okay, I'll try to keep it clean here. Anyway, the bathroom I'm reviewing today is our sponsor, Seattle Drum School. And if Maggie's with me, we're going to have a couple of images of the men's bathroom and a couple images of the women's bathroom. It's clean. It's a little old because the building is old, but they keep it clean. It's sharp. They got a couple mirrors, a couple sinks. I like the artwork. It probably could even have more artwork, but it's both bathrooms have a shower. I don't know about hot water, but if you really needed a shower, I'm just kidding. Anyway, wonderful large space here at the Seattle Drum School as far as bathrooms are concerned. The bathroom review, once again, our sponsor is Seattle Drum School. I know I've said that a number of times, but I want you to know you can sponsor the show and get your name mentioned as well. And they do a lot of wonderful work here at the Seattle Drum School of music. So you can get audio and video content if you're part of the events. You can meet other musicians. It's a great place to find someone to collaborate with. The other day we had a wonderful discussion in the kitchen about the spirituality of improvisation. Don't get me started. So I brought that up with Amy Denio and Chris Littlefield and KZ, and we just had the most delightful conversation in the kitchen. Didn't last for very long, but it doesn't need to be long to get a really meaningful moment. So, wonderful to be part of the Seattle Drum School. I want to give some thanks. I've been thanking people this whole show, but really it's not about getting knocked off and staying down there and being a victim. It's about getting back up. So I'm getting back up, and I appreciate everybody's support in getting back up on the horse here. If you want to be part of this, come on down on a Sunday afternoon about 1 o'clock. We'll serve you coffee and free cookies or treats, whatever I get my hands on. And it is a clean place. I can guarantee that. They do have masks, and they have rubbing alcohol. So, we can keep a clean distance from each other and have a great time. Playing some old footage, getting some new footage. I will be gone on the 24th, so we'll hopefully be able to play some old footage for you that day. My mom's celebration of life is that day, so I'm going to take the day off. And she gave me music. I know there's an image that probably is up on the screen. I'll bring some more. Also, the 24th, that same day, is Seattle Drum School Shirt Day. So wear your Seattle Drum School shirt. And if you don't have one, well, it's time to get one. They come in red and black. They also have onesies that are just so cute. On the back, it says security. So, yeah, you can have fun with that. Again, I'm going to post my calendar in my Instagram account after the show today. Wish me luck. All of the Blues to Do's newspapers that I did are yet to be digitized, so look forward to that. And Peter Williams, my buddy who played guitar and noticed my Cadillac parts and listened to my show when he was about 7 years old and read my paper, he showed up and told me he might be able to help me find somebody to connect to digitize my life's work, basically. I'm going to have to get a grant for that. Tomorrow, the anniversary of 9/11, I was going to say that was my reason of the week for the blues. You're already there. You're already there. I know you are. So my heart goes out to anybody who lost someone that day and to all of us who had the world flip on that day for a lot of us. So I don't know. I might have to play a song. Here we go. I know this mic works. We didn't plug my ukulele in, and I'm improvising. Improvisation is spiritual, so bear with me. Oh, yes, my mom had a signature laugh, and I think whenever I get nervous, I reach for that, too. Can you hear that, Maggie? No? All right. It's a Hawaiian song, because you got to play Hawaiian music on a ukulele. On a coconut island, I want to be a castaway with you. On a coconut island, there wouldn't be so very much to do. I would linger a while and just gaze into your lovely eyes of blue or brown or whatever. Then I'd walk for a mile and come running back to be with you. Well, the waves would make a pair of willing gaze of you and me forever. And for days and days and days we'd never gaze at ships go passing by. Oops, that chord. I knew it was that chord. On a coconut island, I want to be a castaway with you. On a coconut island, there wouldn't be so very much to do. Okay, I picked an easy one, but next week I'll pick a little more difficult one and bring you a new bathroom review. That's right, we're going to put together a list of bathrooms that are safe to be in, okay? I hope you appreciate my show. I appreciate you for tuning in. Live streaming every Sunday afternoon. Every Sunday afternoon right here at the Seattle Drum School. Thank you very much, Maggie, for being there. We're getting there. I'm going to bring the PDFs and the JPEGs and do it right next week, and we'll get closer. It's not about perfection. It's about getting back on the horse every single week. And good luck to both the Mariners and the Seahawks. It's wonderful. It's fun to watch the games and to see all the beautiful bodies. Yep, beautiful strength and athleticism. And thank you again. Bye for now. We'll check you next week. Again, thanks to our sponsor, Seattle Drum School. Check out the second Sunday at 6 Youth Showcase today in Georgetown. And bye for now. We'll see you next week. Marlee Walker checking out. Living the Blues. Until next week.